ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। विल सिंग जय राधा माधव। जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी, जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी। गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी, जय गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी। यशोदानंदन व्रजजन रंजन, यशोदानंदन व्रजजन रंजन। यमुना तीरा वनचारि, यमुना तीरा वनचारि, यमुना तीरा वनचारि, यमुना तीरा वनचारि। जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी, जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी। जय गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी, जय गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी। यशोदानंदन व्रजजन रंजन, यशोदानंदन व्रजजन रंजन, यशोदानंदन व्रजजन रंजन, यशोदानंदन व्रजजन रंजन। यमुना तीरा वनचारि, यमुना तीरा वनचारि, यमुना तीरा वनचारि। जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी, जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jaya Radha Govinda, Radha Govinda, Radha Govinda Shri Radhe. Jaya Panchatattva Jaya, Panchatattva Jaya, Panchatattva Jaya, Panchatattva. Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol. जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्रजाचार्य अष्टोत्तर शत श्री श्रीमती डिवाइन ग्रेस श्री भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय। नामाचार्य श्रीला हरिदास ठाकुर की जय। प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद की जय। श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गोप गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरि गोवर्धन की जय। वृंदावन धाम की जय। मथुरा धाम की जय। तुलसी देवी की जय। भक्ति देवी की जय। सामवेद भक्त वृंद की जय। All glories to the assembled devotees. Hare Krishna. All glories to the assembled devotees. Hare Krishna. All glories to the assembled devotees. Hare Krishna. All glories to Sri Sri Guru and Sri Gauranga. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. So today we are reading from Bhagavad Gita, Canto 1, Chapter 7, texts 22, 21 and 22. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. So text 21. Tatah pradushkritam teja prachandam sarvato disham pranapadam abhiprekshya vishnum jishnur uvachaha. Translation. Thereupon a glaring light spread in all directions. It was so fierce that Arjuna thought his own life in danger. And so he began to address Lord Krishna, Lord Sri Krishna. Text 22. Arjuna uvacha Krishna Krishna Mahabaho Bhaktanam Abhayankara Tvameko Dahyamananam Apavargosi Samsrite. Read two more times. Arjuna uvacha Krishna Krishna Mahabaho Bhaktanam Abhayankara Tvameko Dahyamananam Apavargosi Samsrite. Arjuna uvacha Krishna Krishna Mahabaho Bhaktanam Abhayankara Tvameko Dahyamananam Apavargosi Samsrite. Word by word. Arjuna uvacha. Arjuna said, Krishna, O Lord Krishna, Krishna, O Lord Krishna, Mahabaho, he who is the Almighty, Bhaktanam, of the devotees, Abhayankara, eradicating the fears of, Tvam, you, Eka, alone, Dahyamananam, those who are suffering from, Apavarga, the path of liberation, Asi, are, Samsrite, in the midst of material miseries. Translation. Arjuna said, O my Lord Sri Krishna, you are the Almighty Personality of Godhead. There is no limit to your different energies. Therefore, only you are competent to instill fearlessness in the hearts of your devotees. Everyone in the flames of material miseries can find the path of liberation in you only. Purport by His Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Arjuna was aware of the transcendental qualities of Lord Sri Krishna, as he had already experienced them during the Kurukshetra war, in which both of them were present. Therefore, Arjuna's version of Lord Krishna is authoritative. Krishna is almighty and is especially the cause of fearlessness for the devotees. A devotee of the Lord is always fearless because of the protection given by the Lord. Material existence is something like a blazing fire in the forest, which can be extinguished by the mercy of the Lord Sri Krishna. The spiritual master is the mercy representative of the Lord. Therefore, a person burning in the flames of material existence may receive the rains of mercy of the Lord through the transparent medium of the self-realized spiritual master. The spiritual master, by his words, can penetrate into the heart of the suffering person and inject knowledge transcendental, which alone can extinguish the fire of material existence. Say some prayers before we start discussing. Om Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kada Mahyam Dadati Swapadantikam Namashreshtham Manamapi Shachiputram Atra Swarupam Rupam Tasyagrajam Urupurim Mathurim Goshthavati Radha Kundam Girivaram Aho Radhika Madhavasham Prapto Yasya Pratita Kripaya Shri Gurum Tam Natosmi Vandeham Shri Gurum Shri Yuta Padakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakhanvitamscha He Krishna Karuna Sindho Dinabandho Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Haripriye Vancha kalpatarubhyascha Kripa sindubhya eva cha Patitanam pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo namo namaha Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shrivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So today we are reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 1, Chapter 7, text 21 and 22. Text 21, Sanskrit is Tata Pradushkritam Teja Prachandam Sarvato Disham Prana Padam Abhiprekshya Vishnum Jishnur Uvachaha. Therefore, a glaring light spread in all directions. It was so fierce that Arjuna thought his own life in danger, and so he began to address Lord Sri Krishna. Text 22, Arjuna Uvacha Krishna Krishna Mahabaho Bhaktanam Abhayankara Tvameko Dahyamananam Apavargosi Samsrite. Arjuna said, O my Lord Sri Krishna, you are the Almighty Personality of Godhead. There is no limit to your different energies. Therefore, only you are competent to instill fearlessness in the hearts of your devotees. Everyone in the flames of material miseries can find the path of liberation in you only. This is one of the beautiful prayers in Srimad Bhagavatam. So Srimad Bhagavatam is full of prayers. The prayers where devotees are profusely offering their everything to the Lord in the form of prayers. And when we can link our mind with those wonderful prayers, we can be in the same position as what is experienced by these great devotees. So here, this is we see in the text 21 here that Ashwatthama is going to put in a Brahmastra. Is going to invoke the Brahmastra. He doesn't even know how to take it back, but still he is invoking it, and it is going to cause a lot of havoc in the whole universe, basically, because this Brahmastra is like a nuclear weapon with a great precision. So here, when this Brahmastra is being invoked by Ashwatthama, thereupon a glaring light spread in all directions. It was so fierce that Arjuna thought his own life in danger, and so he began to address Lord Sri Krishna. And what is Arjuna saying? Krishna Krishna Mahabaho Bhaktanam Abhayankara Tvam Eko Dahyamananam Apavargosi Samsrute. So this is very beautiful verse where the first two Arjuna is addressing Krishna as Krishna himself. Krishna Krishna Mahabaho. So we know that Krishna has got lots of names according to the relationship that he has with his devotees. So Nandanandan, Yashodanandan, Vasudeva. So Vasudeva is son of Vasudeva. Nandanandan is son of Nanda Maharaj. Yashodanandan is son of Yashoda Rani. So Krishna has got all these names. There's Gopi Jana Vallabha. So one who is very dear to all the gopis. So these are all the names, transcendental names of Krishna, and all the names of Krishna are all the names given is in relationship with his devotees, and sometimes the name is given as in relationship with the demons also. So this is the greatness of the Lord, that like Murare, Krishna's name as Murare is one who is the enemy of Mura, the demon Mura. So even the demons, they get associated with, when they are punished by the Lord for their offenses, even they get the association of the Lord and they get liberated. We see that they get Sayujya Mukti. So this is the ocean of mercy. So Krishna is an ocean of mercy. So Hey Krishna Karuna Sindhu, Dina Bandhu. So he is the friend of all the people who are in the material world, in the conditioned state. So that's why the conditioned state, all the living entities are referred to as Dina. So Dina Bandhu, Dinanath. So he is the friend of all the conditioned living entities, and he is the Lord of all the living entities. Not just the conditioned living entities, even the liberated. So, so this is actually Mukti Pradata Sarvesham Vishnur Evana Samshaya. So this is said in the scriptures that the giver of liberation is Lord Vishnu, and there is no doubt in this. So this here, Arjuna finds himself in this precarious condition where this Brahmastra is invoked by Ashwatthama. And this is the quality of great devotees like Arjuna, that they are, even whatever be the condition, they will always remember Krishna. So satatam kirtayanto mam yatantasya dridhavrata namasyantasya mam bhaktya nitya yukta upasate. So this is the Mahatmanastu mam partha daivim prakritim ashrita bhajan tananya manaso gyatva bhutadim avyayam. So this is the Mahatma. So Arjuna is a prime example of a Mahatma, a great soul. So what is the qualities of the great soul like Arjuna? Mahatmanas tu mam partha devim prakritim ashrita. So Krishna mentions in Bhagavad Gita that Mahatma is a person who is under the protection of the divine energy of the Lord. Devim prakritim ashrita. So he has taken shelter of the divine energy of the Lord. And what happens when one takes the shelter of the divine energy of the Lord? Bhajan ananya manaso gyatva. Mahatmanastu mam partha devim prakritim ashrita bhajant ananya manaso. So when one is under the shelter of the divine energy of Krishna, then what happens is one is in doing the bhajanti ananya manaso. So one is engaged in loving devotional service of the Lord constantly. Ananya Ananyas chintayanto mam ye jana paryupasate tesham nityabhiyuktanam yogakshemam vahamyaham. So this is a very beautiful verse where Krishna is saying that one who is constantly Ananyas chintayanto mam ye jana paryupasate. So one who is constantly rendering loving devotional service to me, tesham nityabhiyuktanam yogakshemam vahamyaham. So Krishna carries whatever they are lacking. And so this is the greatness of the Lord. And Arjuna in this, so Arjuna's sukha dukkhe same kritva labha jaya jayo tato yuddhaya yujyasva naivam papam avapsisi. So this is Krishna mentions that that one has to have equanimity of mind. Sukha dukkhe same kritva. So even when there is happiness or when there is distress, one has to be equipoised, equanimity. Labha jaya jayo. So whether there is gain or whether there is loss, whether there is victory or whether there is defeat. So one has to have equanimity of mind. One has to be equipoised. And tato yuddhaya yujasa. So Krishna says that then you can fight. And then whenever you're fighting in that state of mind, naivam papam avapsisi. So there is no sin done in that condition. So pious activity or sinful activity is based on our inclination to enjoy the results of those activities. So when we have the inclination to enjoy the results, then we get bound by whatever activities we are performing. So therefore Krishna says yajnartha karmano anyatra lokoyam karma bandhana tadartham karma kaunteya mukta sarga samachara. So all the activities therefore has to be performed for the satisfaction of yajna purusha, that is Lord Vishnu or Krishna. Anyatra lokoyam karma bandhana. Otherwise in this world it causes one getting a bondage due to those activities. Tadartham karma kaunteya mukta sanga samachara. So therefore, O Kaunteya, O son of Kunti, do all your work without attachment. Samachara, and in an equipoised state of mind. So this is so here we see that Arjuna remembers Krishna always. So whether it is happiness or whether, especially in these conditions where there is where there is a lot of calamities happening. At that point of time, the surrender is 1,000 times more. So because the living entity knows that Krishna is the only protector. There is no one else who can protect. So that is the firm conviction of a devotee, that there is no one else. The Lord is the only protector. So therefore, Kunti Devi also says in her prayers, Vipada Santuta Shashvat Tatra Tatra Jagadguru Bhavato Darshanam Yatsyat Apunar Bhava Darshanam. So this is a very beautiful prayer by Kunti Devi to Krishna. She's saying that, so we see in the Mahabharata that the Pandavas and Kunti Devi were going through a lot of troubles in their life. So they were so when Yudhishthira lost the gambling, they were sent to 12 years in forest and then 1 year incognito. So and then they were the Kauravas actually has a plan to kill them as well in a palace of wax, and then it was and then they tried to burn that palace so that they could kill the Pandavas. So all these heinous activities were being done by Shakuni and Kauravas, led by Duryodhana. And all of those times, Krishna was always helping the Pandavas. So there is a very beautiful picture that is shown, which this it's a beautiful story as well. I think we can understand nice moral from that story. It shows in the beach there are 4 steps going, and when someone has gone through a very troubling stage, there are only 2 steps. So then the person asks the Lord. The person says that when I was in trouble, I see only 2 steps. Why is that? When I was not in trouble, there were 4 steps. That means you were walking with me. And when the trouble started, there were only 2 steps, and I was alone. Why did you leave me when the trouble started? And then the Lord replies that at that time I was carrying you. Oh, living entity, at that time I was carrying you. So it was my steps. So this is it's a nice what do you say, simile, which says that so this is the mood of the devotee, that they know that Krishna is protecting them always, especially in the time of calamities. So therefore that beautiful prayer from Kunti Devi, Vipada Santuta Shashvat Tatra Tatra Jagadguru. So Kunti Devi is addressing Krishna as Jagadguru, so as the spiritual master of the whole universe. Vipada Santu Shashvat. So what Kunti Devi is saying is, let these calamities happen again and again. So this is Tatra Tatra Jagadguru Bhavato Darshanam Yatsyat Apunar Bhava Darshanam. So what is happening during those conditions is we are 1,000 times more getting close to you, oh my Lord. So when that we have been able to see your lotus feet. Because we are able to see your lotus feet, Apunar Bhava Darshanam. So then we are not seeing the Bhava, this Bhava Sagar. This material world is called an ocean of birth and death. So continuously, Punarapi Jananam, Punarapi Maranam, Punarapi Janani Jatare Shayanam, Ihasan Sare Bahudustare, Kripaya Pare Pahi Murare. So this is said by Shankaracharya in Bhaja Govindam. So this is the state of the material world. There is Punarapi Jananam, Punarapi Maranam. So there is constantly one is taking birth and constantly one is dying. Punarapi Janani Jatare Shayanam. And constantly one is in the womb of a mother, every life after life. Or if one is born as something else, in some other, not like a mammal or some other way, one is in an egg or somewhere. So Punarapi Janani Jatare Shayanam, Ihasan Sare Bahudustare. So this it's very difficult to overcome this ocean of material birth and death. So kripaya pare pahi murare. So the devotee is saying that, O Murare, enemy of Demon Mura, please help me to cross over this ocean of material existence. So this is the same words are used here. Tvam eko dahyamana nam apavargosi samsrite. So Arjuna is saying that Tvam eko dahyamana nam apavargosi samsrite. So this word apavarga is used in this verse. And apavarga, Srila Prabhupada mentions in a lot of his lectures and discussions about the word apavarga. So in the Devanagari script, the Hindi, we have this the letters, and then we have a, I, I, u, and then we have kakha, ganga, chacha, jajanya, tatha, dhana, papha, babha, ma. So that is a varnamala. So pavarga, it is called pavarga. Srila Prabhupada mentions this in many of his lectures. So what is apavarga? So there is the material world is pavarga. So papha, babha, ma. So what is it papha, babha, ma? Pa is parishram. So Srila Prabhupada mentions that in this material world, one has to keep on doing some activities or other to maintain the body. So one can never be in a state where one is not doing anything. So there is a Krishna actually mentions in Bhagavad Gita as well. Karyate hi avashak karma sarva prakriti jair gunair. So nahi kashit kshanam api jatu tishtyat akarma krit karyate hi avashak karma sarva prakriti jair gunair. So at no point of time can one be without doing anything. So even for example, if one is totally lazy, one has to take breath, and some kind of movement has to be done, and that is activity then. So there is no point. At no point one is not doing any activity. Nahi kashit kshanamapi, even for a moment. Jatu tishtyat akarma krit karyate hi avashak karma sarva prakriti jair gunair. So under the influence of the modes of nature, one has to do some activity or the other. It is not possible to do no activity, at least from the state of the material body. Of course, from the state of the real spiritual atom that we are, the activity is only spiritual. There is no material activity in that spiritual state. And then the spiritual activity becomes a non-activity. Because it is spiritual, it is not giving us any returns in terms of punarapi jananam, punarapi marana, in terms of constant, continuous cycle of birth and death. So in that state, nahi kashit. This is the state pavarga. So we were talking about the pavarga. So the first is parishram. So one has to undergo a lot of hard toil in this material world to keep oneself, especially if one wants to enjoy the senses. In that case, one does a lot of activity so that they get a lot of money and enjoy the senses. So this is parishram. Then there is pena. So pa is pena. So then because there is so much activity is being done, one is sweating, and so one is in a very disturbed state in terms of doing so many activities, trying to get a lot of money and then trying to enjoy. So it's that cycle. So that is pavarga. So then Byarthata, B is called. So it becomes, so in the end, there is no real happiness. It is just everything is external. Externally, one tries to satisfy oneself, but one never gets satisfied because the real satisfaction is internal. The externally, it's we know that yehi sansparshaja bhoga dukkhayona evate adyantavanta kaunteya na teshu ramate buddha. So it comes and it goes. It comes and it goes. So in the external, the happiness that is experienced by the senses has got a beginning and an end, and therefore a wise person doesn't try to revel in that kind of state. So the Byarthata, Pa, pa, ba, bha. Bha is bhaya. Here the word abhayankara is used. Bhaktanam abhayankara. So bhayam dvitiya abhineshavata syat. Ishad apetasya viparyaya asmriti. So this is the definition of bhaya is given in Srimad Bhagavatam. So it is said in Srimad Bhagavatam that bhayam dvitiya abhiniveshatah syat. So when one thinks that there is something else other than Krishna, then one is under the influence of fear. Actually, there is nothing other than Krishna, in the sense that Krishna is present in the form of his energy. Maya tatamidam sarvam jagad avyakta murtina mat sthani sarva bhutani na chaham tesha avastita. So Krishna mentions in Bhagavad Gita that aham, so rite artham yat pratiyeta na pratiyeta chatmani tad vidyad atmano mayam yatha bhaso yatha tama. So this is yatha mahanti bhutani bhuteshu uccha ucheshu anu pravishtani apravishtani tatha teshu na teshvaham. So this is the Chatushloki Bhagavatam. So in that Krishna says yatha mahanti bhutani bhuteshu uccha avacheshu anu pravishtani apravishtani tatha teshu na teshvaham jyotisham api tad jyoti tamasa paramuchyate jnanam geyam jnanagamyam hridi sarvasya vishtitam. So Krishna is the when one thinks that there is something other than Krishna, then there is fear. Otherwise, there is no fear. So bhayam dvitiya abhiniveshada syat ishad apetasya viparyaya asmriti. So when one forgets the Lord, there is this fear. When one remembers the Lord, there is no fear, because there is only Lord. There is in the sense that in the form of his energy, he is there everywhere. So when he is there everywhere, what is there to fear? So this was Prahlad Maharaj's the 100%, 1000% devotion, if we can say. So he was constantly thinking about the Lord, and therefore Hiranyakashipu was doing so many atrocities to Prahlad Maharaj, but he was not afraid at all. Hiranyakashipu tried to kill him in so many ways, but not even an iota of fear in Prahlad Maharaj. What is the reason? Because he's constantly thinking, and he said as well in the end that the Lord is there everywhere. So that was his conviction. So, and then Hiranyakashipu says, if he's there everywhere, is he in the pillar? He says, yes, he's in the pillar. And then Hiranyakashipu takes the pillar, and there comes Narasimhadev. So this is a conviction, the pure devotee of the Lord. So then there is no Ishad apetasya viparya tan maya buddha abhaje tam bhaktya isham gurudeva tatma. So this is bhaktyayika isham gurudeva tatma. So this is the Guru, Devata, and Atma. So this Srila Prabhupada mentions in this verse about in the purport about material existence is something like a blazing fire in the forest, which can be extinguished by the mercy of the Lord Sri Krishna. The spiritual master is the mercy representative of the Lord. So therefore we see this samsara dava, nalalida loka, tranaya karunya, ghana ganatvam, praptasya kalyana gunarnavasya, vande guru Shri Charanaravindam. So Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur has said these beautiful 8 prayers in the glory of Sri Guru. So that's the first prayer is that. So the material world is like a blazing fire of material existence. And why is it called the blazing fire of in term like a forest fire? Because we never know how the forest fire is caused. It just happens. Suddenly a forest fire happens. And how can the forest fire be extinguished? Only when the rain comes from the if we take fire brigade and anything else, the forest fire cannot be extinguished. How many thousands of fire brigades you can put in, but cannot extinguish the forest fire. But how is it extinguished? When the rain, when there is rain from the skies. So that's a very beautiful prayer where where it is being said by Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur that this material world is like a forest fire, blazing forest fire, and samsara dava anala lidha loka tranaya karunya ghana ghanatva. So the Guru is like cloud and is giving the rains of mercy. Praptasya kalyana gunarnavasya Vande Guru Shri Charanarvindam. So his Guna Arnavasya. Arnava is like an ocean. So he's an ocean of good qualities, transcendental qualities. So I offer my respectful obeisances onto the lotus feet of such a spiritual master. And if you see that prayer of Kunti Devi, says Jagat Guru. She addresses Krishna as Jagat Guru. So Vasudeva Sutam Devam Kamsa Chanura Mardanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagat Guru. So this is Krishnashtakam. There are 8 prayers glorifying Krishna. And the first prayer says that Vasudeva Sutam Devam. O Lord, you are the son of Vasudeva, Devaki Paramanandam. Vasudeva Sutam Deva Kamsa Chanura Mardanam. So you have vanquished Kamsa and Chanura. Devaki Paramanandam, one who gives the greatest bliss to Devaki. Krishnam Vande Jagat Guru. I offer my respectful obeisances to Lord Shri Krishna, who is the spiritual master of the whole universe. So this is Krishna is the original spiritual master, and then we have from Balram and Nityananda as the Guru Tattva. We have all the gurus starting from Srila Vyasadeva. So and then we have this mercy. Spiritual master is a mercy representative of the Lord. Therefore, a person burning in the flames of material existence may receive the rains of mercy of the Lord through the transparent medium of the self-realized spiritual master. So therefore, Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Tad Vidhi Pranipatena Pariprashnena Sevaya Upadyakshanti Te Jnanam Jnaninas Tattva Darshina. So Krishna mentions that one has to Tad Vidhi Pranipatena. So one has to surrender onto the lotus feet of the spiritual master and Pariprashnena Sevaya. And then one has to ask questions in a humble state of mind through service. So then Upadyakshanti Te Jnanam. Then the spiritual master gives the transcendental knowledge. Jnaninas Tattva Darshina. How is he able to give the transcendental knowledge? Because he himself is Jnani, who is in knowledge, and Tattva Darshi. He knows the truth of the tattvas, the real absolute truth. Janmadhyasya yata anvayad itarachartheshu abhignya. So he knows that Krishna is the sarva karana karanam. Ishvara parama Krishna Satchidananda Vigraha Anadir Govinda sarva karana karanam. So that is known and practiced in essence at every moment by the spiritual master. So this is Bhaktanam Abhayankara Tvameko Dahyamananam Apavargosi. Okay, so we'll come back to the Apavarga. So we said Parishram, Phal, Vyarthata, then Bhaya, Papa Babha. Bhaya is this fear. So and Mrityu. Ma is Mrityu. So death. So this all this is because of the identification with the material body. All this happens, and there is we have this avidya. Avidya is the cause of all this, and we see in this prayer of Gurudev, Preme Bhakti Yaha Hoite Avidya Vinashayate. So this is so when we have this loving devotional service to the Lord, then automatically the avidya in the form of this attachment to the material body and everything material automatically goes. So this is in yoga it is said there are when the living entity is in the conditioned state, he is under the affliction of five kind of afflictions. So it starts with avidya. So avidya is the ignorance, the ignorance that gives the impression that this external body is me. So everything starts from that point. when the identification with the body is there, all the misery starts. So we see this, we hear this. Manashashtani indriyani prakritisthani karshati. So when there is identification with the mind and the five senses, then there is struggle in the material universe. Otherwise, there is no struggle. So, this what were we saying? We are saying about the avidya. So avidya, asmita, raga, dvesha, and abhinivesha. So abhinivesha is, so these are called pancha kleshas. The five kind of difficulties that the living entity has, because of which one gets embroiled in the material conglomerate, in terms of material tabernacle, you can say, just gets enmeshed in that and can't come out of it. So so avidya is the first, when there is identification with the body. So when there is identification with the body, then asmita is when the false ego. So the false ego is happening because of the identification with the body. And then raga, dvesha happens. So there is so raga is attachment and dvesha is repulsions. So so this body has got a particular attachment to some things and repulsion to some other things. So so then abhinivesha, that is the fifth one. Abhinivesha is the fear of death. So why is there a fear of death? Because we think that we are born. When we think we are born, then we are afraid of death. But if we know that we are eternal, then where is the question of being afraid of death? Because death cannot happen to an eternal being. An eternal being is not born. Na jayate mriyate va kadachin nayam bhutva bhavita na bhuya ajo nityam. Aja. So Krishna mentions that one is aja. Everyone is aja. Nityam. Aja is one who is not born. Nityam is eternal. Shashvatoyam is again another word for eternal. Purano. One is the oldest. So because there is no time when one can say that one is in existence, one has always been in existence. Na hanyate hanyamani sharire. So when the body is destroyed, the real us is not destroyed. So this understanding is will provide fearlessness. And who is giving this understanding? Krishna himself. So therefore, here you are competent to instill fearlessness in hearts of your devotees. Arjuna says that. Tvam eko dahyamananam apavargosi samsrute bhaktanam abhayankara. Everyone in the flames of material miseries can find the path of liberation in you only. This Mahabaho, this word is used Mahabaho by Arjuna here. Krishna Mahabaho. Asamshayam Mahabaho, Manodur Nigraham Chalam. Abhyasena tu kaunteya, Vairagyena chikruhyate. So Krishna uses the word Mahabaho as well in reference to Arjuna. So two Mahabaho friends. Mahabaho is one who has got great power. So two friends with great power. So what is the difference between these two friends? Krishna says, Bahuni me vetitani janmani tavacha Arjuna, tani mam veta sarvani, natvam veta parantapa. So this is the difference between the two strong friends, Arjuna and Krishna. Arjuna is forgetful of his previous incarnations, or because even though Arjuna is the pure devotee of the Lord, that is the difference. So even in the liberated state, so this is where the difference happens between the impersonal philosophy and the Vaishnava philosophy. In the impersonal philosophy, it is said that after liberation one becomes the Lord. So that is the Sayujya Mukti, which is actually given even to people who are like the demons. So Krishna gives Sayujya Mukti even to them. So, but then the devotee does not want this. The devotee always wants to serve the Lord. That is the so Kaivalyam Narakayate. So this is Prakashananda Saraswati says that this Kaivalya. It is called Kaivalya Mukti, or Sayujya Mukti is Kaivalya. So one is becoming one with the Brahma Jyoti. So it says that it's like Naraka, it's like a hell. This impersonal. Why? Because the devotee is Satatam Kirtayantoma. So the main activity that a pure devotee wants to do is Kirtaniya. Kirtaniya Sadahari. So Trinadapi Sunichena, Tarorapi Saishuna, Amanina Manadena, Kirtaniya Sadahari. So that is what a devotee always, pure devotee wants to always glorify the Lord. And when one is in Sayujya state, there is no how can that glorification be done? So therefore, this is the difference between the bahuni me vyatitani janmani tava cha Arjuna tani aham veda sarvani natvam veda parantapa. So Krishna says that, "O Arjuna, you have taken many births, and I have also taken many births. Janmani tava cha Arjuna tani aham veda sarvani." Veda Sarvani. So Krishna says that, but I know about all my previous births. Natvam Veda Parantapa. So, but you don't know, Arjuna. So this is even at the state where Arjuna is, in terms of totally liberated state, this difference is there. And that is a Vaishnava philosophy where, but then there is this Aruya Krichena Param Padam Tata Patanti Ada Anadrita Yushmadakraya. Ye Anye Aravindaksha Vimukta Maninas Tvai Asta Bhavad Avishuddha Buddhaya Aruya Krichena Param Padam Tata Patanti Ada Anadrita Yushmadakraya. So this is said in the Srimad Bhagavatam that if someone wants to go for the impersonal kind of liberation, one has to undergo a lot of austerities, Aruya Krichena, and they reach the Parampadam, that's the Brahma Jyoti, Patantiyad, but then they had to fall down. Why? Because Anadrita Yushmadangraya, because they did not recognize the lotus feet of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Why they did not recognize? Because they were thinking in terms of impersonal liberation. There is no person, so where is the feet? Feet can only be there if there's a person. So that means they disregarded the lotus feet of the Lord, and therefore patantiyada, fall down. So, okay, so bhaktanam abhayankara tvam eko dahyamananam apavargosi samsrute. So this is it's a very beautiful verse where Arjuna is calling for Krishna's help. And that is a state that is the state we are always in the conditioned state. And when someone is in that state always, ye yatha mam prapadyante tam stataiva bhajamya mama vartamanu vartante manushya partha sarvasha. So whatever state we are in relationship with the Lord reciprocates the same way. So when Chaturvidha bhajante mam jana sukritino Arjuna artho jignasur artharthi jnani cha bharatarshava. So Krishna says that there are 4 kinds of people who come to me. One who is in distress, jignasu, one who is inquisitive, artharthi, one who wants wealth, and jnani. And Krishna says, Tesham jnani nityoktam eka bhaktir vishishyate priyo hi jnani athyartam aham sacha mama priya. So among all those 4, Jnani is the one who I'm very dear to. Why? Because eka bhaktir vishishyate. So the real knowledge is when one is engaged in the devotional service of the Lord. That is the culmination of all knowledge. If one cannot engage in devotional service of the Lord, then whatever knowledge one has unfortunately no value. So this is the Tvam eko dahyamananam apavargosi samsrute. Samsrute, in the midst of material miseries. So this mamupetya punarjanmam dukkhalayam ashashvatam napnuvanti mahatmana samsiddhim paramam gata. So Krishna says that when dukkhalayam ashashvatam. So this is the state of the material world. So it's called dukkhalayam. It's abode of misery, and it's temporary. So and therefore Devi Yesha Gunamayi Mama Maya Duratyaya Mameva Ye Prapadyante Maya Metam Tarantite. So so in this material world, the influence of the material nature is very strong. It's so strong that sometimes, not sometimes, if one is really serious in spiritual activities, one always feels that this is this is extremely difficult to overcome, and that is the state of the mind that helps one to fully surrender onto the Lord. So here, for example, this when Arjuna found himself in this state where he was his own life in danger, he said, "Krishna, Krishna, Mahabaho, Bhaktanam Abhayankara, Twameko Dahyamananam Apavargosi Samsrite." So if we can say this always to the Lord, Krishna, Krishna, Mahabaho, Bhaktanam Abhayankara, Twameko Dahyamananam Apavargosi Samsrite. Krishna, Krishna, Mahabaho, Bhaktanam Abhayankara, Twameko Dahyamananam Apavargosi Samsrite. Krishna, Krishna, Mahabaho, Bhaktanam Abhayankara, Twameko Dahyamananam Apavargosi Samsrite. So if we can say, keep on saying this, Krishna, Krishna, Mahabaho, Krishna, Krishna, Mahabaho, and surrender on to the lotus feet of the Lord, then Devi Hesha Gunamai Mama Maya Duratyaya, so difficult to cross this ocean of birth and death, Mameva Ye Prapatyanti. So when one is surrendering onto the Lord by saying these prayers, then Maya Metam Tarantite. Krishna himself takes charge of helping the conditioned living entity to cross this ocean of material misery. This Mayanukulena Nabhasvateritam Puman Bhavadbhiya Nataretsa Atmaha. So Nrideham Adyam Sulabham Sudurlabham Plavam Sukalpam Guru Karna Dharam. So it's a very beautiful prayer in Srimad Bhagavatam, where it is saying that Nrideham Adyam, this human form of life, is Sulabham Sudurlabham. It is very rarely attained. Plavam Sukalpam Guru Karna Dharam. So this it's like a boat to cross the ocean of birth and death, and Guru is the captain of that boat or ship. Guru Karnada Maya Nukulena Nabhasvateritam. So and Krishna is sending the winds in the right direction to cross the ocean of birth and death. Puman Bhavadbhiya Nataret Sa Atma. In that state, if all those good or auspicious conditions are there, and still if one cannot cross the ocean of birth and death, then one is unfortunately misusing this human form of life, which is very rarely attained. So on that note, Krishna, Krishna, Mahabaho, Bhaktanam Abhayankara, Tvam Eko Dahyamananam Apavargosi Samsrite. So let's try and remember this prayer and always be in that state of mind as Arjuna was. And there is no doubt that Krishna will help all the living entities who are trying to surrender onto his lotus feet. So thank you very much for listening and giving me this opportunity of service. If there is any questions or comments, we can discuss that. Please do type in the comment box. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So it looks like I don't see there is any comment. Just type in here. Thank you very much once again for giving me this opportunity of service. हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। Thank you very much.